صلاة وتسليما يليقان بالحبيب المصطفى النبي المجتبى صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وتابعيه إلى يوم الدين. أحبتي وأحبائي في الله، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. We're just done with the ayah 137, page 145 in Surah Al-Iman. I will jump to ayah 151 and the following ayat to come, yet we do not recite those ayat yet. Inshallah, those ayat will be recited on the 7th and 8th rak'ah of Salat Taraweh, inshallah. Why I decided to go to those ayat in Surah Al-Iman 151, 152, and 153. Those ayat, verse of the Qur'an in Surah Al-Iman, and please, wallahi, pay enough attention to this story. I do have a personal experience and story with those ayat of the Qur'an. And I love to share this story with you. Why? Because it does really commemorate and make us very, very proud of Islam and the Qur'an. And also be grateful and thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of what Masjid Al-Iman is doing in here in Minnesota, especially when it comes to what is called the interfaith dialogue and activities and the multi-faith, meaning our activities with the Christian people and leaders and Jewish people as well. We're heavily indulged in this by the help and grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is one thing really characterize the activities of Masjid Iman as well as the counseling. This is my, alhamdulillah, expertise helping Muslim families with any challenge or any problems or issues they may have. These two things. Besides the other things, alhamdulillah. What is the story behind those ayat in Surah Al-Iman? It was about 3 years ago. And I was over the West Hamilton Methodist Church. You know where this one is. Hamilton Avenue. It's across from the Walker Art Center. Very famous church there. I was there for some dialogue, what Islam is all about, who are Muslims, and so on and so forth. And in that particular church, with their faith leader, pastor, we developed a wonderful relationship. Very, very good person. You have seen him in our iftar last year in Ramadan, and I believe you will be coming. You will see him, inshallah. Anyhow, he was sharing with me a project they were trying to accomplish at their church. There was a family who are members of that church for so many years, and very devoted Christians. And as we all know, in Christianity, they take big part of their teaching from Torah, from the Old Testament, from the teaching of Musa alayhi salam to Bani Israel, the Israelites and the Jewish people. And the other part is coming from the teaching of Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam. That family was very, very interested in a part of the teaching of the Torah where Musa alayhi salam had the 10 commandments, Wasaya Musa al-Ashr. I'm sure all of us are familiar with that part of the teaching of the Torah. The 10 commandments. And he shared with me, we're trying to accomplish this one between us as the West Hannibal Methodist Church and Temple Israel, one of the Jewish temples here in Minnesota. And it's a wonderful project. It has been supported by his family, whatever the cost is, and so on and so forth. And it's going to be a wonderful and a great project. He was just friendly and sharing with me, that experience, and so on and so forth. And I told him 10 commandments of Sayyidina Musa. He said, yeah. And I asked him, do you know that those 10 commandments are in the Qur'an, the revelation of Sayyidina Muhammad as well? He was shocked. Allah, he wouldn't say anything. Just for a while, just said, what? In the Quran? It is not even in the teaching of Sayyidina Isa, but we learn it from the Torah there, the 10 Commandments, and that's why we learn it and we teach it to people. And I told him, you have a copy of the Quran in your library? And I'm not sure. He searched the library. He did not find him. Alhamdulillah, always, whenever I go to anywhere, I carry a copy of the Quran. I said, okay, let's open this page. 148. I open it. Surah Al-An'am. Alhamdulillah, I recognize it, I memorize it, I know it. Alhamdulillah. So let's read together the 10 Commandments. I said, are you kidding me? What are you trying to do? I said, no, let's find out. Open the Mosque. Of course, I did not read in Arabic, but I read the translation of the meaning to him. And I would read the Arabic for you, and I would share with you the translation of the meaning to find one by one, the 10 Commandments of Musa alayhi salam to the Israelites, to Bani Israel. Al-Wasaya. قل تعالوا أتل ما حرم ربكم عليكم ألا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا ولا تقتلوا أولادكم من إملاق نحن نرزقكم وإياهم ولا تقربوا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تعقلون ولا تقربوا مال اليتيم إلا بالتي هي أحسن حتى يبلغ أشده وأوفوا الكيل والميزان بالقسط لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى وبعهد الله أوفوا ذلك وصاكم به لعلكم تذكرون وأن هذه صراطي مستقيما فاتبعوه ولا تتبعوا السبل فتفرق بكم عن سبيله ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تتقون. The 10 Commandments. Allah Ta'ala. I kept looking at him to read his face, and I wish Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala would enable me to his heart to find out. I can describe to you how he was. He said, this is the first time I have heard about it. I said, of course, boys, who will tell you about it? Did you study Islam? Did you try to find out about it? And so on and so forth. The meaning, more or less, for all of you to be aware of this and to share it with people, Jewish people and Christian people. Again, 148, this is the page, and 151, 152, 153 in Surah Al-Iman, the cattle, chapter 6. Come forward to tell you what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden upon you not to do. Never take any partners with him, number one. And be very, very kind and considerate to your parents. Never kill your children, being afraid that you cannot financially support them or look after them. We provide sustenance for you and for them. Never come to the sins, whether it is in secrecy or in open. Avoid all of those sins. Never kill anyone. It is totally forbidden by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what He ordained upon you. You may achieve piety and righteousness. Never come closer to the money, to the wealth of the orphans unless and until you're helping or trying to manage that money they inherited till they reach their puberty, and they will be in charge of that money they inherited. And when it comes to weighing and selling and buying, and you look at the amount of things you're selling which would be worth that value or that amount of money, be fair and be just in this. We will never ask anyone to do more than what he can do or can bear. And when it comes to witnessing, be witness. You have to tell the truth. Even if you have to tell that truth against one of your kinship, one of your relatives. And fulfill the covenant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's what He has ordained again and advised you to do. You may remember. And this is the straight way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Follow it. Do not follow the other ways, otherwise you will be divided. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained and has counseled upon you. And of course the other ayat, ثم آتينا موسى الكتاب تماما على الذي أحسن وتفصيلا لكل شيء وهدى ورحمة لعلهم بلقاء ربهم يؤمنون. I read it for him in order to see that that's the connection between those 10 commandments and the teaching from Musa alayhi salam from Allah to his people. Some people would say maybe the story would end up at that point. I proved it to him. So here in the Qur'an, if you're taking it from the Old Testament to the Torah, it is not there in Christianity, it is in Islam there. Here is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to us. But that has been always me. I haven't stopped at that point. I'm not there to give a proof or evidence and leave and say, thank you so much, have a good day, and I'm glad you allow me to share with you this. That's not me. I would go further. I would be more progressive and say that proves, that project we can do the following. If that family is willing to help and support in that project, let's do the following here. We can have a display at the entrance of your church. A project. That display would have the Hebrew text from the Torah and the English translation, as well as the Arabic verses of the Qur'an. and the 3 of them would be displayed at the entrance of your church. Guess what he said? He said, this would be a great project. He could say, oh, thank you so much. Qur'an at the entrance of our church, along with the Hebrew teaching of Moses and the translation. And I said, let me run into the board and I will convince them to have it done. And I said, not only this is me. Call me whatever you want to call me. And we can have a celebration. We can invite people in the church, Jewish people from the temple, Israel, and some Muslim to celebrate just a wonderful opening for this tent at the entrance of your church. And I said, no problem. Let me run into the door and have this done. I said, one more thing. I said, anything else you ask for? I said, yeah, forgive me. You said that family would be sponsoring this project? He said, yeah. I said, do they have money? And they said, they are filthy rich. They can support any project. Do you have any idea? I said, yes. Can we have this project videotaped, be in a DVD, print professional people to interview us? And I would love to be there, to see something about Islam, to be everywhere, okay? An interviewer by interview you as the pastor of that church, as well as me, or you can choose anyone from the Muslim community, have it, ready to be in a DVD and distribute it. And I don't think it would cost that money. I know it would cost a lot of money, but you have to sell your idea. We have the interview done. Alhamdulillah. Will be available soon, inshallah, because it had a lot of time and a lot of effort, and the budget wasn't that ready. But the most important piece of it, and please wallahi, not to believe in what I'm saying, or not to give you the evidence and the proof, anytime you're passing by West Hennepin Methodist Church, driving in Hennepin South, take a left by the church, another right, go the main entrance, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. By the help, the grace, and the mercy, you will find the display there. Arabic, Hebrew, as well as the English one, at the entrance of the church. We have wonderful opportunity for da'wah, to spread Islam inside their church, to be displayed there at the entrance, to be documented. It is just wallahi the effort we put into this. It is to take our faith in action in order to teach people around us that's Islam. And that's what has been stated in our Qur'an years and years back. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thumma alhamdulillah. Thumma alhamdulillah. I'm not saying this from Allah knows because I didn't. No, I'm just a servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is guiding me, enabling me to do something for His sake. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward me and reward all of you. Inshallah. Just imagine each and every single one of us would do something for Islam. Islam would be everywhere. Everywhere. Inside their churches, inside their synagogues, inside their homes, in their hearts, in their minds, if we present it in a nice way for them. On behalf of all of you, I will extend my invitation to Bruce, Pastor Bruce, to be with us in that interfaith iftar, which will take place on the 20th of July, and I hope you will be here to thank him in behalf of all of you, inshallah. He retired this year, but before he retired, he left something behind him. I myself, very proud. Very proud. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. This is all what I would want to share with you in this blessed night of Ramadan. Alhamdulillah. So please, wallahi, parents and our children, even one word of the Qur'an, even one verse of the Qur'an, teach yourself the meaning of it, apply it in your life, and share it with people around you. This would make Islam very real everywhere. This is the land of Islam. People are hungry and thirsty for Islam. Easily for them in the church to turn this project down. They never did. It is how sincere you are, how serious you are, how you present Islam to them. They will never say no. They will never say no. جزاكم الله خيرا. اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت خلقتني وأنا عبدك وأنا على عهدك ووعدك ما استطعت أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت أبوء بك بنعمتك علي وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. اللهم ارزقنا بكل خفقة قلب فرجا وبكل طرفة عين مخرجا وبكل صباح مشرق عفوا وبكل مساء هاد صفوا وبكل ركعة استقرارا وأمنا وبكل دعاء استجابة ورزقا. اللهم آمين. اللهم آمين. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. I will be reciting those ayat inshallah on the 7th and 8th rak'ah, so listen carefully to them.